first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
What the fuck? Oh, it's been one of those fucking days. Alright. There we go. That's a little. Fuck me. Alright, now all of a sudden the fucking knob wants to work. Alright. I see how you fucking are, you piece of shit. Alright, we're gonna christen this here stream. It's been a little while. We had the rye Basil Hayden, and I, as a pretty big fan of ryes, very, very delicious. Again, do not drink unless you are over 21. Alright. And if you are going to drink, drink responsibly, please. But this fucking, oh my god. I should have just opened this part off fucking stream. Oh well. We will do it live, I guess. Wait, throw this in this fucking bag, I guess. Those are all my little prep fucking containers, so I can start practicing cooking more. And we can actually get to cooking streams. But we got basic Basil Hayden today. Bourbon, because I love bourbons. There's one beverage that I love the most. It is bourbon. Very, very oaky. Nonsense. Alright, it's probably about enough for right now. But yeah, I get to cook tonight, so that should be fun. So it's gonna be a little quick of a stream. I'll probably be hopping off like 8-ish, just so I can get all that going. I almost want to say very, like, cinnamon smelling. Yeah, I mean, it tastes like a good whiskey. Or, I shouldn't even say whiskey. It tastes like a good fucking bourbon. Alright. Like, it is actually very smooth. Nice, huddle, sweet, like, a motherfucker. Subtle sweetness. God damn. Alright. We're starting with Iron Man, just because I'm too fucking lazy to find where the Iron Spider is at the moment. Yes, we did pick up some more. We have this guy. Oh, there he is. And then we got this here guy. Probably the worst fucking spider suit I've ever seen in my life. I fucking hate the Iron Spider suit. It looks awful. And then, last but not least, this is not going to be tonight's stream, unfortunately. Wally. This is slightly too big and a little too complicated for me to do at this point. Because, again, I got a lot to do tonight, so we're gonna try and get through the 2 Marvel busts that we have, and then, yeah. But we're gonna start with good old Iron Man, because Iron Man's the GOAT. Even though he's literally just like a B-list fucking character. A lot of people don't understand that. When, like, I'll say, like, Iron Man, Captain America, those characters are, like, B-list. It just means that, like, comic-wise, they're not, like, they were never the popular ones. You know, it was Spider-Man and shit like that. That's what got people fucking buying comics. Well, here is book numerals. I don't feel like fucking setting these up, so we're just gonna fucking wing it. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Alright. Come on. Come on, puppy. There we go. Alright. Let's get her going. Damn, you do quite a bit in this first bag. There's some big fucking pieces. Is that a piece? There's 2 pieces. My god. Look at that shit. Almost gonna fucking forget pieces in there. That would have been catastrophic. Oh my god, there's fucking treads involved with this one? These things are so fucking annoying all of a sudden. I don't understand what the fuck Lego's problem is. But they'll always do weird shit like that, and they'll throw in shit that requires these little fucking dudes. And these are little treads they have to put together. And the problem is like the Wally one, for example. You have to make his track so that he can wheel around. And the problem is either it ends up being way too fucking loose, or it always ends up being way too fucking tight. There's no in between. But I digress. Let us get our little carrot out and grab the pieces that we need to start with. So we need this jam and these 2 jams. And I need to move this fucking microphone so I can actually fucking see. It's been so long since I've done this that I forgot where I kind of always had the microphone, so it wasn't in my way, but still audible. We're getting there. I've almost figured out a good setup and shit. The next thing will be trying to figure out the cooking stuff. Even if I just start recording those and just making cooking like tutorials, I feel like that would be a win for me. It's kind of just my pain in the ass about like the cooking stuff is just trying to be entertaining while I sit there and basically explain everything that you need to know about cooking a fucking dish. Is not fucking easy. I am not nearly entertaining enough to actually do with that shit. Unless I'm a good old ways in there and, you know, the old sauce. Oh shit. Oh, looks like we're doing the base immediately. Because there's nothing else that this can be. This has to be the base. Where is that second one? There he is. Damn. Bam. Bamboozled again. What has been going on lately, too? I've been trying to, like... I don't even know what there really has been going on lately. Like, in everyday fucking life. I've been more focused on, like, getting, our area a little more situated and shit. It's kind of strange. I've also been owning commies, but, you know. That's easy. Owning commies on the internet is probably the easiest fucking job on the planet. It is not hard at all to deal with commies. I will never understand this, like, mentality that they have of just... But it wasn't... But... It's like, no. Okay, there can only be so many genocides, alright? Before, you just need to call it quits, alright? Oh, you know, I did say that they did their No Kings, and, oh, what the fuck was his name from, I want to say it was Beyond the Thunderdome. God damn it, I'm gonna be pissed if I fuck. The fucking, dude in the GIMP mask. Like, one of the original fucking, what's it called? Mad Max's fucking, the dude in the GIMP mask that leads the fucking convoy and shit. He apparently made an appearance in that. He's let himself go, let me tell you. Probably one of the worst transformations since any of those movies, to be honest. He's definitely letting himself go with that one. God damn, he looks fucking bad. Obviously, this is just sarcasm because it was a woman that was just very large and did not need to be in a fucking wheelchair. Or, not like wheelchair, a fucking... one of those stupid scooter fucking things. It's like... it's the things that people have to wheel around when they're, like, fully paralyzed. But you can tell she's not fucking paralyzed. It was just so fucking fucked, bro. I saw that shit and I just... it's fucking sad that that's the state of the world that we live in. You can just be mildly overweight and just be able to be in a fucking wheelable scooter for the rest of your fucking life. But someone like me that has an actual fucking knee problem and shit like that, I get fucked. And they tell me, oh, well, we don't actually know what's wrong, so we don't want to do anything about it. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. How about we do something about the 9,000 other fucking medical issues that I have? Oh, well, so you see, the problem is your case. We don't want to misdiagnose anything. It's like, oh, that's where we are. Thanks. Alright, I'll just fucking continue to disintegrate as a fucking human being. And it to me, it's funny because one of the last doctors that I had, I did tell him, I was like, look, you guys don't want to do anything, just fucking tell me, because I'm gonna tell you this right now, if you don't do anything, or try and figure something out, I am going to come back when I finally hit the point where I cannot fucking do anything anymore, and I'm going to fucking demolish your goddamn hospital. You're afraid of getting sued now, wait until I fucking come back, dog. Because it's gonna be bad when I'm fucking mostly paralyzed or some shit like that, and I come back for my comeuppance. It's fucking over. I'm tired of that shit, bro. It is so just fucking annoying on how much they just don't want to actually do anything because they're afraid. Like, I remember when I was going through my cancer and shit like that, it was just straight, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we're getting it done, this is the best chance that we have. And that was fine. I, like, you know, what was I gonna do? It's like, you know, we did what we had to do, but now it's like, well, we don't want to actually, like, push anything too quickly now. And it's like, really? Like, how about we try and figure this out so that I can be prepared at least? Like, I would like to know what the fuck can happen before it does. And it's always just the same thing. It's, oh, well, I mean, you can wait 6 months for your appointment, or you can just wait until it gets worse, and then when it gets worse, we'll deal with that. And it's like, hello, hi, that's not how that works, Chief. I'm gonna need people to actually start waking the fuck up, please. I'm tired of the running around in circles shit. Alright, especially like the lump in my arm. No, I'm not taking any chances anymore. I'm just looking straight up at my doctor and I'm going, look, I don't know what this is. I was told by one doctor already that it's very likely a cyst. However, I am not running the risk of it just assuming that it is a cyst and waiting forever for it to end up being biopsied, because I know how this works. I know eventually that they will still biopsy it, and I do not need to be, you know, knee deep in the life or something to find out, yeah, you have cancer again, so we're gonna need you to, like, come so that we can test everything again. No. I'm like, I want this thing removed and biopsied that day. Like, I need this to be solved. No more, I'm not fronting around anymore. I'm also going directly, and I'm just getting, you know, son of a bitch. I'm getting my neuropathy shit checked out. It's just getting so fucking bad. I need to make sure that either there's something that we can do, or I need some kind of like idea on progression, because it is getting quite fucking bad. Alright, well, I thought that was the stand, but it's not. This is actually like the upper chest of the Iron Man suit. Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps. With a box of scraps. Unless you're Riri Williams, and then you're just gonna bitch because you don't have money. Dude, I fucking hate that character. Not the comic book character. I mean, the comic book character is pretty shit, so, but at least she's not a pretentious bitch like the fucking Ironheart show made her out to be. Like, that was fucking bad. I don't understand how you can get, like, literally Marvel's crown character so fucking wrong. Iron Man wouldn't be who he is without his money. And it's like, wow, are you fucking dumb? My God. How do you fuck up that bad? But, you know, hey. That was their choice. I mean, it's probably why they sat there and they just kept pushing that fucking show off for as long as possible. Listen, I don't think it's a surprise anymore. They did not want to release that fucking show. And they were waiting for Deadpool to come out so that they could release it, because they knew that was gonna be the only thing that actually fucking made releasing that worth it. Man, to me, it's just, that's not a surprise anymore. Well, that's an interesting use for this. God damn it. Alright. Sure, I guess. I don't... Might be just because I just started, but I mean, that's a little strange, I guess. Oh, come on. Hello. Come on. What are you doing? Why is it stuck? Wait. Wait, how is it supposed to stay straight? Do I still... Wait. I do have this the wrong way. Son of a bitch. It was supposed to go that way. There we go. Oh. Still looks fucking weird to me. Oops. There we go. Might as well get that one ready, because I know that we're gonna need to do it again. Oh, that guy. What you get? So, fish. Into a little bit of a groove, you can kind of just blow by these. Generally speaking, it ends up just being the same shit, just in a different order or some shit. Which is a very good way to get just kind of used to doing some of the monotony of building some of these nicer, bigger fucking sets that are more intricate. Not saying that these are very intricate or anything. These are probably some of the lesser sets, in my opinion. Like, they're pretty easy to do. Pretty simple. There you go. There's his whole chest. With his chest. My little storage bin over here with all my little extra pieces. Nah. That's fine. There it is. Instantly moving on to the base now. That's strange. Usually these ones, they'll have you do the base first, because then you'll build onto the base. Like my Sauron, it has you build from the base up. Especially for a lot of the head ones. I got Rex up there. And it was the same way. You build the base so you can build kind of like an internal structure. I guess because these ones are a little smaller though. I mean, that might make more sense. Alright. It is open, sir. Oh. Cool. We're gonna put the blue face on, because I'm covering up his ugly ass fucking face. Where's his mask? Yeah, get rid of that shit. Get rid of that shit. Oh, that's kind of cool. I do like that at least. It'll actually hinge. I was expecting you to have a loose fucking face shield to move around and shit. Thank fuck for that. Wonderful. I have to now finagle with this fucking block in order to build the rest of this. I fucking hate doing shit like this. Because there's a lot of delicate parts that you're kind of fucking around with. Trying to finger fuck the pieces in the right spot, and then also trying not to break anything. Which, you know, I don't break kind of these sets and stuff often when I'm putting them together. It's just the fucking annoyance of trying to work around the delicate shit that they have you build already. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Well, I'll just build the one that has the little fucking stand. That's fucking retarded. Why be complicated like that? Most of these all come with just that little plate, so you can put the little fucking dude on it. I have 1,000 of these things already. I got the fucking land speeder and like shit like that. And they're all fucking, they automatically come with it. You can take the minifigures off, but, I mean, come on. Who's really, like, sitting there and they just don't want the fucking minifigure on it? I mean, what are you gonna do? Play with the fucking minifigure? Buy a playset. That's one of the things that I kinda hate about what Lego is turning into. The problem is people don't understand what this kind of stupid shit is. It's for people like me that grew up and wanted decorative sets. I didn't want just play sets. You know, so now we have the opportunity. We can build like actual little decorative pieces for our little areas and stuff. That's kind of the whole fucking point of these, but some people just don't seem to grasp that as a concept, so all they do is bitch, piss, and moan. Because, no, it's so expensive as a hobby. Why did they make it so expensive? And it's like, because I want to build extravagant shit. You don't like it, go home. I mean, I'm sorry, but if you cannot just, like, handle the way that these are anymore, then don't fucking touch them. More for me. I just really hate how much, like, people want to be able to be validated by kind of doing that stupid shit where it's like, but it's too expensive. Not everyone can get it. And it's like, well, that's, like, your fucking problem, I guess. Like, what do you want me to fucking do about it? Deal with it. Don't buy them. You know, there's plenty of ways for you to get these. You don't just have to fucking buy them brand spanking new. You can wait till they go on sale. You can do this. You can do that. As simple as that. I'm just gonna throw Iron Man on there now because why not? Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. There we go. This is kind of annoying. I mean, why? One, these pieces never fucking fit on things. The little, like, ratcheting circle things. But why make it where I can turn the whole fucking bust? It's gotta stand like this, you know? Otherwise it's gonna look fucking stupid as a decoration. Like, if I just turn them all the way over here, that's fucking retarded. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be, like, if you want to do the singular one, but still, it's just like, guys, can we think about things a little more? I mean, why are people buying these? This is the thing, alright? People don't understand business and shit. You have to think about what you... This is gonna sound kind of fucked up, but it's not to sound fucked up. It is just a statement of fact. When you run a business, you need to tell the consumer what they want. It is not one of these things where you need to cater towards fucking everybody. Do not do that. That is your finite fucking way to just ruin yourself. And that works for, or that's the case for really anything, as a matter of fact. You know, streaming, making videos and stuff. Do not think that you need to cater to specific audiences or do this because these people do this, and no. You have to make your stuff unique. You've got to actually make it worth it and enjoy doing what you do. Don't go out and, like, make yourself into something that you do not like being. You know, if you don't enjoy doing it, do not do it, because you're just gonna ruin yourself. You're just gonna ruin your mental state. You're going to just make yourself unlikable to an extent at some point, because you've always pretended to be this person that you're not, and then you're gonna have to, like, make that decision one day to become the person that you normally are, and no one's gonna like it because you weren't that. And then you kind of alienate people. You fuck yourself. Don't do that. Instead, just do what you like to do, you know? I'm doing this because it's simple for me. I can focus on this pretty good because I've been doing it for so long. And I just have fun doing this. A lot of fun. I love building fucking Legos, bro. I've been doing this shit for so fucking long. This looks like it goes this way. Which makes sense, because that's gonna be where the art reactor goes. Proof Tony has a heart. Remember when Marvel used to be good? They used to be worth going to watch, and now you're sitting there like, is it worth it? Is it really worth it? Like, I'll say I'm going to go see the new Spider-Man. don't think it's gonna be the greatest, to be honest. But I'm still gonna go see it because it is still kind of exciting looking. I mainly want to go see Frank. I want to go see Punisher, man. I love Punisher. I am a little scared though because you throwing him into Spider-Man can be a little dangerous. 'Cause obviously, to a better extent, Punisher can't be Punisher. That's just self-explanatory. He cannot do Punisher things. Instead, he's got to be very, very held back. Which I'm gonna say, Daredevil's probably gonna be in it. And it's making me curious on how they're gonna kind of retcon the whole hand thing from the Netflix series, because they have to at this point. They have to kind of retcon the hand from what the fuck's it called? Shit. God damn it. Defenders. Wow, that was a little fucking loud. Yeah, Defenders. I have a feeling that they're gonna have to retcon a little bit of that, because Defenders is a little dookie. Now, like, I love fucking Iron Fist and shit. Iron Fist was pretty dookie in that, but he was a little dookie in his fucking own show. But I still enjoyed watching that show because it was a nice pace, and it's very depressing that we never actually got to see Iron Fist. Instead, we got Danny Rand that fights kung fu people instead for the entirety of fucking everything, which is depressing. And what I mean by actual like Iron Fist is the whole Golden Guns thing. The Golden Guns are fucking cool. I am so fucking depressed that we never actually got to see those. We saw them, but not fully, which is utterly gross. Oh, this is just more extra pieces. Son of a bitch, bro. That's so depressing. Those are some big pieces to fucking leave out too. Oh well. Hopefully I can build up my Lego collection again. I have so many fucking pieces. Because I collected Legos as a kid. I used to make guns and shit. I used to make like functioning claw machines and vending machines and shit too. I used to be really, really good at it. It's been a long time. Maybe eventually I'll do like a stream where I go through and I try and like build some contraptions and shit when I actually have the space and fucking time to do that, because that's gonna be a pain in the old nutsack to do that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I gotta finish up the Five Nights at Fuckboys stuff. That's gonna take some time just because that takes setting up shots and shit and making sure I'm sober beforehand. But we'll get there. Oh, fucking hey. Shit. Need. Where are they? They're there. These little doohickeys. But, like I said, one of the key things that I'll tell people, like if you're looking at getting into content creation or anything, do what you like to do. Don't look at numbers. Don't care about fucking numbers. Don't look at statistics, because you'll just confuse yourself and panic. Like, don't look at regions or demographics or anything like that. You're just kind of asking to give yourself a direct migraine for basically nothing, because it really doesn't change anything. At the end of the day, don't worry about it. Just focus on the repetition. The repetition is the important part. You need to constantly be doing this, otherwise you're kind of just gonna fuck yourself. You don't want to. You wanna ensure that you're actually consistent and shit. I decided I ended up taking a break from YouTube, and that was the mistake. Because it immediately tanks all of your algorithm. Immediately if you stopped. But I do not care, because if I end up doing this at all, it's mainly just gonna be part-time. I can't help, like, really, well, these people that make YouTube and streaming like my entire fucking life. You know, I want to talk about drama and all that nonsensical stuff. But first, I want to get stable and shit again. So I actually have other things to do on top of that. Because you'll just go insane if you just constantly fucking talk about people being retards. This is the biggest thing. You gotta know when to, that's the other thing. Just know when to separate everything. Make sure that you actually fully understand, like, online is online. Whatever you're kind of watching or doing, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It was all online. That chatter that annoyed you, you block. Don't read stupid messages or anything like that. Just, you know, block them. If they're problematic, block them or ignore it. But once you turn off that computer or you turn off that stream, that's it. Just, it's no longer there. It's the easiest way to deal with things. Some people think that, like, you need, I need to do this. I need to make sure that I don't, you know, thing. No, just ignore it. Let it go. It's not worth dwelling, alright? You know, I'll bring up my past and shit, but that's just because, you know, my situation is vastly different than normal people's. I, unfortunately, do need to express, my problems, because bottling it up is what, destroyed me. I can't ignore that. It is a part of my life, permanently. But other people, when you deal with, you know, I'll just flat out say it. Losers online. Once you turn off the screen, that's it. They're gone. And just live your life that way. Alright? Don't let it, you know, dwell in all that nonsensical shit. It's just not worth it. Sure, those are right. They look about right. I guess. I don't know. I don't even know. This is supposed to be like the neck? What the fuck? Okay. To me, this doesn't really look like it, but, you know. I build shit like this because I can't afford all those old action figures and shit. They're just way too fucking expensive. They're more expensive than this shit. I'm gonna try and get some, but, oof. Bro, let me tell you, this shit. That shit's fucking nuts. The prices of some of them fucking figures and shit. This looks like it goes about EA. That's about even, I think. Close enough. Then we slap this. Come on, fingers. Alright, it's not being so gentle. There we go. That's the kind of shit that I'm talking about, that I need to get fucking situated. That's the good old neuropathy acting up. I love it, man. Um, yeah. Yeah, at the end of the day. Oh shit. Apologies. At the end of the day, don't worry about that kind of shit, man. It all just goes away once you turn off that screen. And politics is one of those things where, like, I'm not the person to get your, information from. Alright. I'll save that to, like, Loner Box. Because Loner Box is probably, to me, the only, like, neutral person that'll talk about things to me, honestly. I'm one of these people. To me, it's just, I don't want my money going to other people. I want my money. It's my money. Okay, I don't care what happens in Uganda and stuff anymore. Alright, I used to be sympathetic towards it, and now it's just gotten to a point where they have not been able to assimilate. It's time to just, we have tried to help the other hemisphere forever. Nothing has worked. Let them deal with it now. We focus on our side now. I want my tax dollars to go towards, veterans, our military, shit like that. Not aid packages and all this nonsensical shit anymore. I've gotten to kind of see firsthand what that shit actually is doing, and it is doing fuck all. We tried. Time to hang up the fucking jacket, Sometimes you gotta know when to fucking quit at that shit. It's just not worth our time anymore. Not worth our time, not worth our resources. Just putting way too much money in that shit. I mean, like, I saw some of the things that they're supposed to be fucking sending over for US aid was like $15 million for them to learn what LGBTQ was somewhere. And I was like, bro, no. No. Alright, no. Listen, if people want to fund that shit, go right ahead. Alright, go ahead. Go, fund that. I don't, so, give me the opportunity to fucking opt out, please, because I don't care enough to deal with that. Okay? What does a kid in Uganda need to understand what sexualities are? They'll figure it out. Like, I don't understand it. There's only one thing that I could expect that shit to be used for, and to an extent, it's because that's all you're doing at the end of the day. I'm sorry, but, like, when I was growing up, my school had gays, they had lesbians, they had everything. And guess what? I knew what all those were. I didn't need a teacher to sit down with me privately and explain what they like to do at home. I just saw it firsthand. And those people moved on with their lives, and nobody was the wiser. The fuck? Nobody panic. I seem to be missing a piece. You gotta actually be fucking kidding me, bro. How? How the fuck? Oh. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm at some point, bro. But, yeah, like I said, I learned all these things growing up. I was in high school anyway, but it's just like, I didn't need a teacher to sit down with me privately to learn these things. It literally just happened, okay? Like, I just don't understand where we regressed as a society, where we need people to explain what people are feeling anymore. Like, I'm sorry, but that is like straight fucked shit in my opinion. We should not be like pressing people to do a certain thing or like a certain thing. That is just, that's where we start, to me anyway, my personal opinion. We start getting into a realm where we are now hitting like dystopian level shit, and I do not go for that. That is the weird shit in my opinion. Like the hyperly weird shit where it's just, I don't need to know what you're telling people to like. Like, that's just, I'm sorry, but you know, I'm an individual person. I want to stay an individual person. I do not need to know anything about other people. Okay, it does not affect me. I do not care. And you can try and tell me that that takes away your agency and shit. Well, guess what? And that's life, homie. Grow up. Dude, that looks awful. Like, actually fucking awful. It's so flat back here. And there's just so much shit going on in the front. I don't know. We're not done yet, though. I'll give it some time. You know, this thing looks great on the box. It looks okay. Does that mean it's gonna stay that way? Oh, I also hate when they do shit like this, where it's like, oh, you gotta build this little piece, and it's gonna sneak in there just right, and it's like, dog, you couldn't have me do that before I did the fucking other thing. There's a lot of extra pieces, but everything went together fine, so I'm just gonna assume they are legitimately extra pieces. Into my bin. Number 4. How? No, there's no way that this is the entirety. That's impossible. This is probably just the face shield. We're almost done though. And it's only 5:40. I actually got we're making good time, which is a good thing. I do want to at least get the Iron Spider fucking dog shit suit done too. Before I have to start prepping everything for dinner. Oops. No, you guys can't come. I haven't situated all that shit yet. I will be posting on Twitter though later. And my Discord. Kind of what I made and shit. Just for shites and giggles. And because I have a very nice camera and I want to use it. And I'm trying to learn it. That's been a pain in the ass. That took me a minute to figure out how to take a picture of fucking chives and shit last night. Oh, because the camera just did not want to focus at fucking all. But I got it. The chives don't look too great on a macro level. Like, they are not even at all. But, you know, I don't really have working hands anymore, so I guess, you know, sometimes you just gotta deal with it. And no, I will not be buying one of those stupid ass like $140 Amazon fucking gadgets to cut chives with. I'm just not fucking doing it. If I want to cut chives, I'm gonna cut chives. They'll just be slightly uneven. Alright, I'm not trying to make a Picasso painting here. You know, I'm just trying to make something that looks decent and edible. Which I got the edible part down. It's literally just the plating part, which I will be practicing tonight. So, yes. Like these. These. This is not the head. No, this is. This is the face. That's fucking tiny. I don't know, bros. I mean, granted, like the $50 that this thing was, that's fine, but I don't know, bro. Like the other heads, just they look so fucking good. I mean, maybe they just haven't figured out how to make like a good fucking bust yet. I'm busting. Cause that's my only thought is just they haven't figured out a proper setup yet. Because I will say, obviously, this isn't easy to really do. Like when you're trying to make something that is very unique and shit like that, it is very complicated to try and get it to look kind of the same way as a Lego. Does that give excuses sometimes? Absolutely not. Especially when it comes to so brand things like this isn't someone making an idea. This is a Lego brand, like a Lego thing. So Lego themselves designed this. Obviously it is a bunch of people, but this isn't the ideas thing where it's like the fucking cat. Someone just decided to build a cat and made it into a profitable Lego. This is instead just straight up Lego got the rights to do Iron Man and shit, and so they designed it as like a team, and it looks kind of dookie so far. I'll still be using it because you can tell what the fuck it is, but you know, it's like the Pikachu. The Pikachu does kind of look like I saw them release it. I was like, alright, it's fine, I guess. And then the more that I looked at it, like I saw it in person too. Great, man. I'll probably still get it, but I'm gonna try and figure out how I can change the fucking face on that thing because it looks like fucking fucking straight dog shit. Alright, I won't even sugarcoat it. It looks like straight fucking dookie. Oops. It'd have to be, I would assume. Yeah, man, I don't know. This is, kinda shitty. Shut my bitch. Oh, like that. Like that. Like that. I am iron shit. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe it's not too small. I mean, there's still gonna be a lot of bulk to build, but dude, this looks like straight hot water. Why wouldn't you just make the mouth closed? Why would you make it so that it can be manipulated? So I'll teach you a little something. So they want the head to be able to or the mouth to articulate a little bit, but all you have to do is just flip it, and it fits perfectly fine. And you can't move the fucking mouth without breaking it, like taking it off. Now, actually, I think it's a little off of its fucking thing. Yeah, it'd have to be because it is a little slanted. But why wouldn't you make this? You can make this a single brick. You're not gonna see the black. That's my point. So, I don't even think I have a piece like that. Probably don't. But you kind of get the point. It's like, if you're gonna make something like this, where, you know, obviously, again, you're making it where you make it, like, one, that's a pretty big gap. You want that to be tight, you know? But also, you're making it where I can just do stupid, goofy shit like this. Which is kind of lame. But, you know, whatever. It's Lego. What do I really expect from them? Last bang. Oh boy, here I go killing again. Alright. I had also planned something else that I kind of plan on doing. I'll be probably doing like a ready or not challenge or something. I've been playing a lot of that kind of on my free time. I'm trying to just get through it right now. But I really want to do like a sort of no kill thing. Now I know it's fucking hard. But I feel like that could be kind of fun to just fuck around with, see if I can't do it. You know? Juno. Alright. Got that. He's over on yonder. Yeah, like, to an extent now, my hands are locking up just doing this shit. Alright, and that's awful. That's really depressing. You know, that my hands are acting up just from building a fucking Lego set. It really does suck. Like, a lot, bro. Like, that is so fucking upsetting. Unfortunately, it's pretty much permanent from what I understand. There is no fixing it. It's just... it's here to stay, folks. Can't evict it. It's stuck. Ow, son of a bitch. There it is. Perfect. This looks like it goes kind of like that, I guess. I got no fucking idea what that's supposed to be. These guy actually faces these way. These. And then it goes right here. Oh, I guess that's supposed to be like the brow line. It's the Petrova line. That movie is dope. Go watch it. That's all I'll say. The movie is fucking awesome. Probably one of the best movies I've seen this year. Oops. And that's actually like not an understatement. It probably is the best movie I've seen this year. Project Hail Mary was very, very good. Very unexpected. I actually went out and I made sure I get the book. And I've been reading the book. I'm like 60 pages in, and he's still like, he's figured out, what the fuck did I just get to? Oh, I just got to him disposing of his comrades. And I am 70 pages, 65 pages in. Alright, it's probably been, I wouldn't say I'm a slow reader, but I am a little, the problem is trying to comprehend all the fucking science, alright? That's the biggest hurdle, because he starts like, the book, like, does fucking everything, my man. Like, everything. There is no punches held whatsoever. It is just unadulterated science. You know, he spends like 5 pages just figuring out what the gravity is to find out how he's moving around. And I'm not complaining. It's cool. It is just insanity. And, you know, some people will say, well, just get the audiobook. I don't want the audiobook. I actually prefer to read. I don't like listening to audiobooks. To me, it's probably just one of the most annoying things to me when I'm just trying to enjoy a book. You know, if I'm in the gym or something and I want to listen to a book, absolutely, I'll do that. But I cannot just normally listen to someone read a book. I just can't do it. One of the reasons, like I'll just explicitly say, like one of the big reasons why I cannot just sit there and listen to a book is because sometimes things will happen that I need to actually like sit there and kind of re-go over, and I do not feel like sitting there trying to get the stupid fucking correct timestamp and shit again, just so that I can re-listen to what they said and shit. It's just so obnoxious. Like, actually obnoxious to do. And I just don't want to do it. But, you know, that's par for the course, I guess. You know, everyone can take in their stuff their own ways. Some people prefer it, like they understand more if they listen, and you know, that's all well and dandy. You know, if that's how you take in some of that stuff, absolutely. It is just not for me. Like I said, I do need extra time in order to sit and kind of encapsulate what I heard and read, so I cannot just listen to a book very well, because I want to be able to reread it when I need to, so that I can fully sit there and comprehend what exactly I am listening to, and like what I am not listening to, what I read. Especially when it comes to like science fiction and shit, because I want to be able to understand the entirety of the science that is going into my brain. Even if I don't fully understand it, I want to try and understand as much as humanly possible. This is the wrong one. something like that. Round her out. And we do the other side. Okay. And these go together. Bro. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like straight ass. Why does it look so fucking bad? Because the worst part is you can just... What is this? Like, why, bro? Does it look like that on the fucking... I guess it does. I mean, that just looks so bad. It looks so fucking bad. Oh, that's so depressing. Oh well. That's just, it do be like that, Mr. Stancil. It unfortunately do be like that. There you go. There's your little fucking chest doohickey. Oh, so that's supposed to be like the fucking cannon things, I guess? Doesn't want to, like... There we go. Because we'll make him action pose. Why not? It'll look at least just as dog shit. Bam. There you go. There's like the shoulder cannons. Perfect, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, that just looks fucking... I don't know. I'll switch back on 4. I don't need that. Like I said, one of the biggest problems is having the minifigure to sit next to it. It does not look great. It looks pretty fucking bad. I mean, you can just... It's fascinating how much more detail this guy has compared to when you have a dozen fucking blocks on its face. It just... I don't know. I don't know. There's the bust. We'll set her aside over there. What time is it? 6. Oh, I guess I do have enough time. Let me clean up a little bit. This one will be a lot simpler, so that's cool, I guess. But this one has to be simpler because it's fucking Spider-Man. I mean, there's like no details there. I mean, it says it's like 300 pieces, so it should be fucking minuscule. Oh my fucking god, with these stupid ass fucking... These bags suck. Alright, stop fucking making them. Hand almost cramped up there. Fuck me. There's number 1. That's 3. That's 4. 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the biggest problem with these. You have to have like a dozen of these stupid things because they don't fit fucking any pieces in them. Because they can't make those too big, otherwise it's gonna take up too much fucking room. So now you have to pretty much just finagle around the idea of now you have to make more fucking bags, alright? And I hate this concept of like, oh, but plastic's bad. Everything's fucking plastic, alright? Like, That's just our fucking society now. Get over it. Guess what's not very, sustainable, though? Fucking trees. We can't grow trees fast enough. Grab a little Dr. Pepper. Alright, here we go. Mr. Stark, it smells like a new car in here. Whoa. Oh, get this fucking carrot out of here. Alright, buddy, let's get you built. This is probably one of my favorite fucking characters in, like, all of fucking Marvel. Is Spider-Man. Just because he's cool as fuck. This suit is dog shit. But it doesn't matter. Spider-Man's still cool as fuck. He's just a bro. I'm a little skeptical about the new movie because of the whole, like, oh, he's transforming, he's mutating. It's like, oh, no. No, no. No, no. Fuck. I want to say that piece of one of these fucking things are stuck in one of these stupid fucking bags, dude. It's the other problem, you can't fucking see into them, so you can't fucking tell if everyone's out of them. God, I fucking hate these bags. You're just such actual fucking donkey dick. There it is. Just make the fucking plastic ones. It's so much fucking easier for me to deal with. Bam! Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Mr. Stark. Mr. Stark. Aunt May. But yeah, the whole mutating spider thing, the only way that they can make that very, 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 very interesting, is like the fucking arms. If they give him all his arms, the fucking 8 arms and shit, bro, that'll be fire. But they're not doing that. They'll never do that shit. It's too fucking stupid. I also immediately wanted to just fucking jump when I saw fucking Bruce Banner. I just, oh my fucking god. End me now. Please. I don't want to see that motherfucker in anything ever again. Please stop. And he's such a bad fucking actor at this point, bro. Like, he is so bad. He's got no motion. He just does not give a shit anymore. And I don't care if it's, oh, but I like his politics. Well, you shouldn't be taking your politics from some fucking retard that lives in a multi-million-dollar mansion. You know, just saying, you know, probably shouldn't be, you know, listening to some dude that, you know, has never actually had to work a day in his life. Just saying. I mean, hello. I don't know where we actually regress so fucking hard. Because you look back in the day, it used to be, you know, you got made fun of for getting your politics from some fucking famous person. And now, because of where we are regressed as a society of but communism bullshit, people just fucking take celebrities' words as fucking gospel, and it's retarded. Stop. They don't care about you. As soon as you come for their money, they are going to fucking annihilate you. Okay? They do not care as long as you keep consuming their products. Once you stop consuming their products, they will immediately fucking hedge to the fucking opposite side of the spectrum immediately. Okay? That is how absolutely brain fucked these celebrities are. And I don't want to hear that, like, but they actually do care about humans, and nobody cares about fucking other people. Okay? they could care fucking less if, you know, whatever obliterated off the face of the fucking planet. They don't care. If it doesn't buy their fucking products, they don't care. Okay? Like, you understand this, you know. My favorite thing is to look at Billie Eilish. As soon as she got called out because the tribe that used to live where her land is fucking said something, all of a sudden, the left became the party they used to be. Let me say, all of a sudden, it wasn't you know, they didn't care about the native fucking population that used to live there. I'll just tell you that they really fucking didn't like what they said. And all of a sudden, it's, oh, but she worked for it. Oh, but she did. Oh, but it's like, no, you don't get to. Again, America didn't conquer any of this shit. Sorry, newsflash. We didn't conquer shit. We bought it all. Okay, and just like if you were to go buy a car, okay, and you know, you get arrested because you were driving a stolen car, you're gonna try and fight that shit in court. Because I didn't know it was stolen. But you're still gonna want the shit that you bought. Or you need to get your money back, which one of them probably isn't happening. The other thing is sorry to say, it's been that way forever, okay? The human species is just literally derived off of that mentality. Newsflash, all these fucking people that you love and all these fucking different, like, societies and shit that people try and be like, but they're peaceful, no, they're not. You can think that they're peaceful all you want, they're not. Alright, no species on the planet has ever been fucking peaceful. Never. Even animals have never been fucking peaceful creatures. My favorite video to date still is that random white fucking woman that tried to stop a fucking duck, I think it was, from mating. Like, just randomly. Like, she freaked out. She was trying to get people to, like, call the police and shit. And they're like, lady, they're animals. What do you want us to do? Like, hello? It's like, but they didn't consent. It's like, how do you know? Do you speak duck? Or goose? Or whatever the fuck the animal was? Do you speak it? Do you speak their language? How do you know? You obviously don't, because you are retarded. I'm sorry. I love making fun of retards like that, because it's like, that's literally how the animal kingdom works. All these people that are like, we need to leave animals alone. We need to let them live their lives. And then immediately when said animal starts to live its life, it's a crime against humanity. It's fucking hilarious. I just don't understand stupidity anymore. I don't understand how we managed to actually fall back so far to where an entire goddamn, at this point, what, fucking generation has gotten so dumb that they don't even understand simple fucking, like, mathematics and shit. Dude, it is so fucked. Alright, I'm just gonna say this. We as a species are absolutely fucked. It's over. Unless we actually get these people into asylums so they can stop fucking poisoning the well and completely and utterly, like, demolishing our world as a fucking thing, we're fucked. We will never survive as a fucking species, bro. It's over. It's fucking Jover. And I don't mean that, like, in a, you know, misogynistic way, or whatever the fuck some of these people want to try and paint. No, I literally mean that you don't know how, like, the planet works. Why are you speaking? I'm sorry, but you don't get the luxury to like try and make yourself like out to be this righteous person and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's just so fucked, bro. What are you doing? Sit back down in your fucking like stupid basement and drink your fucking box wine like a, you know, crazy lady that you are. Stop trying to force your bullshit on me. Those are the people that tell you need to like help people, and then immediately when they see you do say thing, they immediately regress into, but you can't, stop, no, stop, stop, stop. Oh, god damn. Bag two. I'm gonna say, yeah, that was just right next in line. Absolutely beautiful. This one will go a lot faster, because this one's clearly very small compared to the stupid fucking Iron Man bullshit. Like, you know, we just had people fucking do the no kings bullshit again, and I legit, to be honest, don't understand where these people are getting money to go to these things. I mean, you've noticed, like, a lot of the times now, they are older people. And obviously the reason why is because they can actually go do it. You know, most normal people have actually had to go back to work now. You know, it sucks. That shit's getting more expensive. It does. Um, the only thing that I will say about it, though, to be honest, like, in my opinion, utterly, just in my opinion, it was only going to get worse with the other candidate being a socialist. It just would have been either faster or it would have been way worse. I mean, right now, my opinion, it's not actually that expensive. You know, I don't have a problem getting a hold of food or anything like that. It's still plentiful. It's easy. You know, still cheap, in my opinion. So I don't understand some of these people. That being said, some people it is a problem, but like I'll say, it has a lot to do with where you live. Okay, if you live in a state that has a lot of these like welfare programs and stuff like that, what people don't understand about economics is this isn't rocket science. All right, when you subsidize things automatically will get more expensive. The reason why is because someone's now not paying for it, which means someone actually does. Which goes to normal people. And you can try and be like, but I want someone to be able to, you know, live and da-da-da. And that's fine. But it can't be everybody. And, you know, I'm of the sound belief, give them government cheese and shit again. I don't, you know, you want to live off of the government. Live off the government. I don't understand why we're still doing this, like, fucking, oh, you can just go buy a steak and lobster. Like, no, I'm sorry, but no, if I don't get to have that shit, nobody should. I'm sorry. But that's what happened. So, it's pretty complicated, like, how the actual mathematics of it works. Obviously, I cannot just sit there and tell you it off the top of my head, but what ends up happening is when you have so many people paying with government funding, you end up creating a hole, because to a certain extent, you know, these people that run these businesses have to pay a lot of taxes. And you know, I will say we're only getting closer to making it worse, considering the fact that now they're trying to start implementing like net worth taxes, which is the worst thing that you could ever fucking do. Do not believe this like entire like, but they can afford it. No, they can't. If it's a net worth thing, they don't have the money. The problem is more and more people are realizing, like normal everyday people are realizing, like the rich do pay a lot of fucking money in taxes. Now, are there loopholes for them to get, you know, pay less? Absolutely. The problem is people like Bernie. He's using those loopholes, baby. He's just not telling you about them. Instead, he's just gonna continue to fucking hide and be like, we gotta make them pay their fair share. And it's like, you own 3 houses. Give me one. Sorry, but you don't get to preach like that and then fly to your one of 3 fucking houses. Go fuck yourself. He is an economically illiterate man who does not actually comprehend what basic economics is. And so he literally just relies on the stupidity of people and the entire just notion of people hear what they want to hear, so he just utilizes that. That's all he does. That's all he's ever done. Bernie Sanders is not on your side. The minute that you would be going after his money, he will immediately flip. It's just that simple. You know, he used to be that person that said millionaires need to pay their fair share. And then he started making $1 million. He has a net worth of $1 million. And what did he do? He immediately switched and started saying that billionaires need to pay their fair share. Not millionaires. Millionaires don't need to. Billionaires do. And you cannot tell me if he was a billionaire, he would not be saying the same shit. I'm sorry, but that's just who he is. Alright? He just wants to get what he wants so that he can fucking stay in power and make more money. Because again, he's making a lot of fucking money. You know, step 1's going to be getting Brandon Herrera in the Congress, because that means that normal everyday people can become fucking anything. Which means normal everyday people are going to be able to go in and drain this fucking swamp. Hello? What the fuck? Oh, I did put these the wrong way. But that's the problem, is we need to drain the swamp. So Bernie, Mitch McConnell, fucking all those people, they need to go. The problem is too many people are like, yeah, but I can't get in. There's no way I'd win. I can't do this. Hopefully, we're gonna have that fucking solution very soon. Hopefully. Wait. This is the front? Okay. I had that backwards. Alright, so I gotta do this motherfucker twice. I might as well start on it. After this Lego, I will probably end the stream for tonight, because I got a lot of prep to do. A little bit of cleaning to do too, but like I said, we'll get this job done, and then I would have gotten a couple of, I did stream. I would have gotten a couple of these done. I'm gonna try and start streaming more often a little bit. Hopefully soon. Kind of just working around the schedules and shit. That's kind of the shitty part. That's kind of what I'm trying to do here. But hopefully I can fully get back into streaming a little bit and actually get the shit going again. We'll get there. We will get there. Okay. And this looks like goes this way. And then take one of these. Come on, there we go. One of those. One of these. And then we click her on in there. And then we do that one more time. Just click that Joan, and there you go. The little shoulders. The little shoulders bleeds, or whatever the fuck. Another one. This time in the back. One time for the back. Alright. There's those. Oh man. Oh fuck. Alright, so now we need these. Oh, we need to do this in a fucking twice. Speed run. Come on. Get in there. There you go. Come on. There you go. It just looks so fucking weird. That looks strange, but it is what it is. Number 3. Oh, that's right. There's nothing actually. Oh, I was like, wait. How much of the arms am I building here? Because there can't be too much. Okay. FaceTime. Oh god. Where there? Oh, that's not the right one. There it is. Where the fuck is it? I literally... There it is. It's like I just fucking seen it. Okay. I thought that, like, this was a thing, but... Oh. Okay. Head time. Oh, shit. God damn. I haven't drank enough fucking caffeine. I'm gonna have some caffeine while I prep all my fucking ingredients and shit. There it is. It's like, where the fuck is this piece? I like this stuff that they've been doing, though. I will say that, like, the little, thing to just show you where you need to set up the pieces. Like, it shows you a one-to-one on where the things fucking sit. It's been so useful for a lot of things. They used to never actually do that. They used to only do it for the fucking, like, like T-rods and shit like that. So having the opportunity to be able to do the fucking other things where it's like you're not trying to get the piece to fucking set in properly or anything like that. And just little quality of life things that they finally started doing that should have always been fucking done. Look, see, they make the fucking piece that you would need in order to make it fucking flush. I digress. Like I said, to me it's just asinine when they do stupid shit like, oh, but there's no other way to do it. It's like, there is. You guys just are dumb. And you, for some reason, just decided to do it this way. You didn't need to, but you decided to. and it's dumb. I'm kind of gonna do this both at the same time, so it'll save fucking time. You gotta build them the exact same way, so there's no reason not to do them both at the same fucking time. Oh, man. Almost later. Son of a bitch. The head is almost complete. This is a tall ass fucking neck. I hope there's something to fill that in. Oh, actually, I think it's supposed to be filled in by the, like, Iron Spider fucking thing. Fucking hope so, because his head looks way too fucking tall. Last and absolutely least. I've had some good fun tonight. You know, like I've said, I do definitely wanna kind of get back into the groove of things. It's just streams are probably gonna move to actually like early. They're not gonna be like uber fucking late. Okay. I hate those. Damn it. Come on. There you go. No, wait, this can't. I guess they're supposed to kind of fill in, is the idea. I don't know. It looks like it's gonna be way too fucking tall of a goddamn head to me. Like, way too fucking tall. Why is his neck so fucking big? Er, mm, 2. Yeah, no, these are not going to fill in these at fucking all. This It looks fine, but you know, they definitely could have made this look so much fucking nicer, to be honest. I don't know. Like I said, it looks fine, but there's definitely other ways to do these. And I know they have the pieces that they could have used for these, like, wholeheartedly. They did not need to make it look so fucking, like, dude, that neck is just astronomically tall. But, you know, whatever. You know, position them, I guess, a little coolly, maybe. But I hope you guys had fun. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of it. Like I said, I kind of had to do a little short because I need stuff. Like, I got a lot to do. So, I hope you guys had a good, quick little stream. And I will see you guys the next time I stream. Bye.